Hi, my name is Josh, and I am a wargaming noob.
Hey everyone, this is Josh with WarGamingNewb Historical with the inaugural episode of the hobby vlog. In this episode, I'm just wanting to go through what I've been working on in terms of the hobby and what my main focus will be in the next month, which is October. In any case, I am working on the Hail Caesar Invasion of Britain starter set, specifically the Romans. It's my goal that by the end of the month, maybe the next week or so, to have all of the legionaries completed so that I actually have a painted army, albeit a small army. Here's an example of what I've been working on. The Invasion of Britain Quick Start Guide actually suggests that the Roman player build 3 cohorts, that being 2 cohorts of 12 legionaries and 1 cohort of 16 legionaries, and this is kind of the first of those cohorts. I am missing 2 legionaries. They are right here. They are in the process of being painted, but as you can see with the 3 squares that I have here, they're all in a various stage of completion. I'm just gonna bring the one that I've completed up a little bit. Now, I've never used varnish before, and I know that it's actually good that you use it because as you pick up your figures, the oils from your fingers will wear away the paint. The only thing that I did not like about the varnish that I have, and it's matte varnish, is that it kind of toned down the color of my legionaries here. But you know, from a distance, and being the scale that they are, it doesn't look too bad. I'm just going to bring back one of the squares here, and you can kind of see that that second square is a little bit shinier, because obviously I haven't completed this. I want to put the static grass on there, and then cover the bases of the figures. I did match the color of the base to the sand that I put on here, so that is an almost complete cohort for my Imperial Roman army. I wanted to show kind of like the process that I'm doing. It is a lot of figures to do in a quick amount of time, and you know, I have a tendency to kind of work on it real quickly, get some of it done, and then kind of just let it sit for months. So the way I am battling that is by actually assembling the figures on part of the sprue here. What I'll do is I'll cut the sprue up so that I can have the main body on there, and then I'll glue on the figures, as you can see here. A good example of this, of course, is where I'm painting it on the sprue. Now, a lot of folks don't think that you should paint it on the sprue. However, the methodology that I'm using actually allows it to be painted, and then the only cuts you'll see, or won't see, are the cuts I need to make at the bottom of the sprue here. Downside to this method is that when I place it on the base, because I'm pre-basing the bases, is that you'll see that they are over like the basing that I have. However, I'm covering it up with static grass and with sand and whatnot so that it'll look a little bit better, and then a good example of that is here. So I'm actually working on some Roman auxiliaries. I've actually based them on round bases, and this is the musician or horn blower, and he's kind of still being worked on, as you can see. But yeah, after I finish my legionaries, I will be doing the auxiliary that I have. All right, here's another example of me painting on the sprue, and this is just the shield. So, okay, so lastly, I haven't started on the Britons or the Celts that are in the Invasion of Britain box. I did have Celts before because I bought a box for SPQR, but I also bought Boudica on the Chariot, Boudica Triumphant from Warlord. However, I'm not working on that. I ended up buying another version of Boudica from Bad Squidoo Games, and I'm doing a multi-base of Boudica on foot, and this is what I'm working on. So we have like the standard bearer and like another warrior, but then we have Boudica up in the front. I'm going to bring this up so you guys can get a closer look. So this is just going to be one version of Boudica that I will field in my Celt Breton army. I think she looks pretty cool. Definitely a good looking model from Bad Squidoo. That pack actually comes with two versions of Boudica, and it's this one here in her queenly dress with a spear and shield. Now obviously I'm going to use all three versions at some point depending on the game and what I want to do, but I really like working on this multi-base. It looks pretty cool. Very thematic. I did find out, however, that Victrix actually has a Celtic Chariot kit that has 3 Boudicas in it, or you can build 3 Boudica chariots out of it. And while I do have the Boudica Triumphant Warlord piece, I may get the Victrix one because it's a very good looking model. So, just a quick review of what I'm working on. Got Boudica here, and then I got my Roman cohort in various stages of progress. And yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm hoping to get all this done by the end of the month. It really depends on my progress. It's a little slow. Yeah, I'm also working on Roman Auxiliary dude here. But it is my intention to at least have the legionary cohorts done so that I can actually field it against my son's Macedonians. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and kind of like the process of how I go through and start building through an army. And I hope that you continue to watch. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos from WarGamingNewb Historical.